Alrighty, hello there. In this video, we're going to learn how to evaluate expressions with one variable. Okay, this question is asking us, evaluate 3z when z equals 9. Now, what in the world does 3z mean? Okay, let's circle it. Well, when you have a number and the letter both together, it means we're going to multiply them, okay? Now, why in the world do we do this? I don't know, okay? But my goal is to help you pass your math class, so let's do this. So, and it's saying z equals 9, okay? So this is very helpful information. So let's go ahead and write 3, and since z equals 9, we're going to write 9. But the best way to do this is using parentheses, okay? This is going to help you later on in your math career if you start working with negatives and exponents, and it's really important to use parentheses, okay? So get in the habit of using parentheses. Now, when two numbers are like this together, it does not mean 39. It actually means 3 times 9, okay? And if you remember your times tables, 3 times 9 is 27. So the answer to this problem is 27, okay? We can box it. It's already in a box, but I'm crazy. So that is the answer to number 1. All we did was get this 9. We know z equals 9, and we just plug it into our problem, okay? Seems simple enough. Let's go on to problem number 2. Alrighty, this problem is a little bit more challenging, but we can do it. So it's asking evaluate 8 plus w divided by 4. Oh wow, that looks pretty hard. And we have another vital piece of information, w equals 16. Okay, let's circle the vital pieces of information. So just like in problem number 1, we're going to plug in the value. So we got 16, w equals 16, and we're just going to plug it in w. That's just about it. So let's go ahead and rewrite our expression. We got 8 plus 16, right? Because w equals 16, showing us right there, divided by 4. Now, how are we gonna go about this? Well, let's simplify this fraction first, okay? That way, it's gonna be much easier to add. So I'm gonna circle the fraction that we need to simplify. What is 16 divided by 4? Well, if you remember your division tables, I don't know if that's still a thing, but 16 divided by 4 is 4. Okay, so 8 plus 4 equals 12. Okay, and that is your answer. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and put it in here. The answer is 12. Okay, seems easy enough. Wow, forgive me for my 1. That does not look like a very healthy 1. But yeah, that is the answer to this problem. Let's go ahead and do another problem, shall we? Alrighty, problem number 3. Let's go ahead and write down the important information. It says evaluate 4 minus 2f when f equals 1. Okay, we're gonna plug in the value of 1 into f, and let's go ahead and rewrite our expression. So we got 4 minus 2 times f, okay, which is 1. Now, how do we even go about this? Because should we do 4 minus 2 then times 1? Should we do negative 2 times 1? Well, if you remember PEMDAS, which I'll go over later, PEMDAS, the M stands for multiplication, right? Multiplication has a higher priority, so we should do that first. So let's focus on this part. I'm gonna do a little circle. It's negative 2 times 1, okay? So we're gonna multiply those two together. And if you remember, anything times 1 equals whatever it was before. So it's just 4 minus 2. Because negative 2 times 1, guess what? It's still negative 2, okay? So the answer is going to be 4 minus 2, which equals 2. Pretty cool. We can put a 2 there, and we box the answer, okay? And let me quickly go over PEMDAS. PEMDAS is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, okay? So subtract, add, multiply, divide, exponents, parentheses, okay? And you can probably put like brackets and other stuff, but you get the idea. So multiplication and division have a higher priority, meaning we need to do those first before we can do addition and subtraction. All right, seems pretty easy. Let's go ahead and do another problem. Alrighty, this is problem number 4. Let's go ahead and write down the important information. We got 9 divided by m plus 4 when m equals 3. So yet again, let's plug in the value of m so we understand what it is, right? So let's rewrite the equation. It's going to be 9 divided by, what is m? Oh yeah, it's 3 plus 4. And 9 divided by 3 is a division, right? Remember, multiplication and division, they have higher priorities. So let's go ahead and simplify it into something we can understand much easier. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. Don't forget to plus 4, add it, and we get 7. Pretty cool. So answer to number 4 is 7. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do another problem. Alrighty, this is problem number 5. We got evaluate 8 plus 3e when e equals 2. Okay, let's go ahead, plug in the value of 2 inside e so we can better understand what's going on. So we got 8 plus 3 times 2. Okay, and remember, it's a really good idea when plugging in your variable, the value for it, we're gonna put parentheses, okay? Because it's gonna save you a lot of hassle when you start doing harder math, okay? So let's go ahead, show you what we're gonna multiply. We're gonna multiply this first. So it's positive 3 times 2, which is 6, right? 3 times 2 is 6. And we got 8 plus 6 because it's still a positive. So 8 plus 6 equals 14. Not bad. And we can put it in the box, okay? Awesome. So that is our answer. When e equals 2, this expression equals 14. All right, let's go do another problem. Alrighty, we got evaluate j divided by 4 when j equals 12. Okay, wow. We're getting some interesting problems. J is the first letter of my name, which makes me really happy. So j divided by 4. So what does j equal? Well, j equals 12, right? So we can write down 12. We're just going to write j divided by 4, which is 12 divided by 4, right? Okay. And what is 12 divided by 4? Well, it equals 3, right? So that is our answer. It cannot be simplified anymore. Congratulations, you got the answer. Woohoo. Let's go do one final problem. Alrighty, problem number 7. This one's pretty interesting. Let's write down the important information. We got 4g minus 12, and we got g equals 5, okay? 4G sounds like, that cell phone things, the cell phone speed or whatever, the Wi-Fi speed. Okay, so let's write down 4 parentheses because we're going to plug in a variable and we're multiplying. Especially when you're multiplying, it's a good idea to use parentheses. So what does g equal? It equals 5, right? So we're going to write down 5, close the parentheses, minus 12. Okay, so let's multiply 4 times 5. Okay, I'm going to circle it. 4 times 5, that is 20. 20 minus 12, okay? Be sure to bring it down here. 20 minus 12 equals 8. Okay, so we're going to write down 8 in the box and box it up again for extra support. So that is how you evaluate expressions with one variable. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.